Hi guys.
Hey.
We brought a guest this time. Everybody welcome Mercy.
Hi everyone. My first guest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this is only the third episode, so.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like you're always like any new project you tend to be in there because of the same reason that you do the same thing.
I do.
Anyways,
if you want to watch our podcast, we are over.
Yes. Mercy has her own podcast called The Lounge.
Yes.
She does it with Dre, her boy.
My man.
Yeah, her man, sorry. Let me get
it's
it
currently
right.
on pause though, but you can go back and watch our old episodes, get a feel for what we do. But anyways, this
I'll
is
link it.
not time for promo for my own stuff. I'm sorry.
Plug. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about Halloween. We talked about Dia de los Muertos in the last podcast. It is Halloween weekend this weekend, and I actually went to some haunted houses and everything. But before we get into it, we got our masks because, you know, this is a masked up podcast.
Period.
So, do you want a mummy or do you want a
cauldron?
I forgot what it was called.
Let's see. Hydrating. Let's do the cauldron. Burning.
Collagen?
Yeah, collagen.
Okay.
Yeah. What did I say? Collagen?
No, I think that's
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll hold your microphone first.
Thanks. Just give me a sec. Right? This way?
Yeah, open that bad boy up. That's what I did the last time.
Oh, you did?
I was like, let's open it. It's okay. Yeah, I figured it would get on some stuff.
I
can watch it.
What? Oh, God.
Why did it turn on? I literally turned it off.
Maybe with the mics you can't hear it. Maybe, perhaps.
Yeah, I can probably edit it out.
Just give me a second. I'm so sorry.
I know. This is... I literally made the comment of like doing it before last time because it took me forever to untangle it and it was a mess and I didn't hold microphones last time, so I can't imagine this time around.
I definitely have food in my teeth.
Oh no.
It's fine.
We just had pozole, guys.
So good. I haven't had pozole in years.
I haven't made pozole in years. Probably like 2-3 years ago. And the last time I made it, I forgot to put the tomatillos in there, and it was so freaking funny because it was me and my dad and our family friend, and he was like, Did you forget about them? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, they're in the fridge. And I was like, shh, because nobody knew. Everybody said it was good. Honestly, they could have been lying just to like make me feel better because that was the first time that I cooked for like a Thanksgiving. No, it was my dad's birthday. I did the birthday surprise, I think. Do you need a mirror?
Yeah, I might.
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, I'm like...
Or you can use my phone.
Oh, I have mine.
Where's it at?
It's behind me. I can grab it.
Okay.
Wait a second.
I just like to do the masks during the video so that it gives you guys your time to grab your masks and put them on.
Your popcorn and your snacks.
Yes. We're drinking Big Girl drinks. We have our wine.
It's really good.
We'll grab them here in a sec.
I like it.
They're honestly a little harder to unravel, like more than I thought they would be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're just because they're cheaper ones, but look at you going in.
Doing my bestest.
Also, like, I made a note last time that for me, the holes were like too close together.
That's how I feel, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're pretty much there. Any big things that I missed?
No. Yeah, I just like squeeze it a little bit to get the juices on there.
Oh, like press it in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Which at the end of the podcast, I usually will roll it out with my little rolly thing. Because I think that's what you're supposed to do, because you're not supposed to wash it off.
Right. But I need to wash my face. I did not wash it. You're supposed to wash your face before mask, though.
Yeah.
Which
I thought about that too, and I didn't do it.
I forgot, honestly. Okay. That's good enough for me.
Masked up. Period.
I'm masked up. Where do I wipe my hand?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'll repeat on here, yeah.
I'll have to wash it anyway. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to smack it.
Are you really?
No.
Oh, my God.
This
I
is
was like, what?
From working at Panera is really funny because sometimes we'll be like...
Just to make sure we can
hear
your voice.
When we have like a bag... Oh, I'm not supposed to say where I work. I'll bleep it out. But We always take out like bags of food or whatever from the freezer or the cooler. You just gotta smack it. I don't know why it's so satisfying.
Like smacking that big bag of rice at the store too. I would
Yeah.
do that growing up.
Big bag of rice is so specific.
Big body bag of rice.
Big body bitch. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you're doing way better than I did.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh no, I'm gonna fuck it up.
You got it. You got it.
What
Like
was that?
the ASMR artist, you know, as you're applying to your face.
I hate that so much. Oh, I'm gonna sue you.
For what? The $2 I got in my bank account.
Hey, that's $2 richer, man. I'm broke too. No, I can't get this little piece. Anyway, so yeah, today we're gonna talk about Halloween. We're gonna talk about pretty much anything in relations, I guess, to Halloween. It's so much liquid. Oh, it's dripping.
Ooh.
Just rub it in, you know what I'm saying?
Rub it in.
It's okay.
You can rub it on mine. Like.
Alrighty. Do you want to clink?
Oh, sure. I just feel like it's too far over.
I always love how like hilarious this looks on camera, and then your mouth clink.
Ew.
Gulp. Anyway, yeah. So, are you okay?
I'm just being very unserious.
Yeah, it really is with the masks. Okay, so we'll start off with favorite costumes. Obviously, growing up, my mom actually did a pretty good job at getting us costumes and things like that, just based on how much they didn't believe in like wasteful stuff. I think Halloween costumes now as an adult are pretty wasteful when you specifically just purchase one to wear 1 year because you rarely wear it again. So as an adult, I always just pick something from my closet and try to make stuff out of that outfit. But I did buy one recently as an adult, and I'll probably use it again because nobody ever saw it. I don't have pictures or anything of it, so and everybody who did saw it doesn't matter or is in my life anymore, so it never happened. But my favorite costume was, I used to have these little princess outfits, and it was like, I think Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, and Belle. And they all had their little heels too, and that was my favorite part because as a little kid, you know, you want to be a grown woman, and they had their little clickety-clack heels. But I remember wearing that because we would do like a little parade in elementary school, and they would like make a little line.
Wait, yeah.
And then you would walk through them and show everybody your cool costume.
Yeah.
I loved it. But I remember one year I wore the princess costumes and it was freezing.
Oh, really?
And I would refuse to wear a jacket because I was like, you're not going to tell that it's princess. Still to this day, I'm like that. But yeah, that was probably my favorite costume.
Fair. That's funny when you ask me that question because my mind did not even consider childhood costumes at all. Like, I'm pretty sure my parents bought me costumes, but... Oh, should we hold it this way? Is this better? Right here? Yeah? Okay. Anyways. But yeah, my mind did not go to childhood costumes. Sorry.
There you go.
At all. Because, I don't know, I don't remember my childhood that well. Anyways. But...
That's a bit dramatic.
The one I can remember that I think is my favorite is I went as Red Bottoms one year.
Red bottoms?
Red Bottoms.
What does that mean?
Like Louis Vuitton red bottoms. I wore red shorts and then put red lipstick on only my bottom lip.
Shut the fuck up. I love that so
Thank you. Thank you very much. I would go as that this year, but I don't. Everything I have is in storage, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's moving this weekend.
Woo.
Finally. It's been a long time coming for her, so we're all
It's
very
literally been
happy.
3 months, but.
Yeah. She only moved like 3 months ago.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm ready to be done moving. But yeah, that's my favorite costume. Thank you. Thank you.
I love that like it's handmade too.
Yeah, I know. I just pulled out stuff I had in my closet. And...
I think the most creative ones tend to be the funnest.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine is just like the fond memory of it being when I was younger, and doing all that stuff. Because I also used to dress up for my birthday. I had this giant Barbie, Like, she was probably like this tall from the floor. And I would wear her costume because it came with 2 different costumes.
And it fit you?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Because I was a scrawny little girl.
Oh, sure.
So I would wear it for my birthday, and it was always so fun because it had like fairy wings in the back. Which I've been trying to be a fairy for Halloween. This is kind of weird, but I don't know what I've recently developed an obsession with fairies, or like if I remembered watching the Bratz video, or like there was a movie and they were all fairies, and there was like bad fairies and good fairies, but they pretty much was like teenagers that would go out to the woods and like listen to crazy music. They pretty much just made it look like they were on drugs and shit, but they were just vibing. The music like intoxicated them and hypnotized them, so that's what it was. But ever since then I've loved fairies, and I've been wanting to be a fairy. But if I'm gonna be a fairy, I want cool ass wings that I can wear. So like when I finally decide to be bougie as fuck about a Halloween costume, I'll spend an extra couple bucks on fairy wings, because I think everything else I can figure it out with like clothes.
Yeah.
Like normal stuff. Which leads me to slutty costumes.
Man.
Because that would definitely be a slutty costume for me.
For
like,
sure.
I already imagine me wearing, like, a corset top-looking thing with a tutu-looking skirt. And that would slap. With some strappy heels. With, like, the butterflies. Have you seen those?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I get advertised on Instagram a lot.
Okay.
But, yeah, if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what's up.
Yeah.
I think the actual costume that I bought, I want to say is probably the sluttiest that I had, technically. But it was only because it was a short dress, and the concept of it, I was supposed to be the Queen of Hearts. And for what the Queen of Hearts is, her dress is long and poofy, and not a short dress with knee-high stockings and knee-high boots, you know?
I was just complaining the other day about how I never ever got to do a slutty costume, and I was kind of sad about it. But then someone had mentioned that like October is usually cold and it's not worth it, like walking around to go to bars or waiting in lines. And that made me feel better. But I still want to do like a slutty adjacent costume next year.
I guess if you guys have your own place, you can throw a house party and just wear it there.
We could.
Because then it'll also only be friends that you know and that you trust.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
that's always better.
Yeah.
I always think house parties are way better for Halloween, especially. You just have to have like a good group of people that come.
Yeah.
Because I like house parties that are like packed, where it's so much going on that like it's a pretty intimate party, if that makes sense. Versus like if it's just 6 people, I feel like that's not.
I was gonna say I don't not have that many friends, especially not here.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't live in a house,
Yeah.
so I don't really have the facilities for that right now. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it's been a minute since I've like actually like celebrated, done anything for
Done
Halloween.
something, yeah.
Last year I had strep and mono, so
Oh,
that was out of the
God.
question. I don't recommend that.
I
And then
surprisingly did all right last year for everything. I had a broken foot last year, and at school I wore. Do you know anything about Sims?
I only know they have that green thing.
It's called the Plum Bob.
Oh.
I think Plum Bob, something like that. And I wore it because Sophie made us make them. Well, she actually made them, I think. Or we did. I don't remember. And that was our costume for school. And we just wore it around, which was so funny. But I had a boot on, so I obviously didn't go out or do anything other than my sister had a Halloween costume party. And because I had a boot on, and the way that my Virgo brain works, I had to somehow incorporate that into my costume. And I was Broken Barbie. And that was fun for me because I got to wear all pink. Any good day for me is when I wear all pink. But yeah, you want to know, I don't know if I want to say this on the podcast because I've still yet to actually do it. But you know what? If anybody else can do it, go off. But I've been telling Olivia for the longest time, this would be like ultimate slutty costume. I've been wanting, if any of you guys have watched Burlesque, have you? With Christina Aguilera?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
You should watch it. It's really good. But she has a lot of like burlesque outfits, obviously, and they're like corsets and, you know, super skimpy stuff. But she has a lot of cool outfits. Like they are looks. And each one has like a different song number. But the main point is that I have been wanting to dress up as one of them with like the whole wig and everything. This would probably be a more
It sounds
expensive
familiar.
one.
Maybe you mentioned it a couple years ago, but I could be wrong.
I mean, it's been in the back of my brain for years, but it's
Mhm.
just like I know that it would be an expensive costume to replicate
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to do it like half-assed just because the whole point is how good these costumes were.
Mm.
And I think that you can find them online, like the actual costume, the whole thing, but it's really expensive. But yeah, so I was telling Olivia about that, and back when we had a whole little friend group in high school, I guess it was after high school, but I had brought it up.
Excuse me.
I'm sure they heard of that.
Sorry about that.
But I had mentioned that each of us could dress up as like a different costume that she wore, and it would just be like a ton of Christina Aguilera's from Burlesque, and it'd be really funny and iconic, and I would cry because the day that I do that, I'm gonna be so excited.
I should watch that. I don't be watching movies.
It's okay. I kind of grew up on movies a lot. That's pretty much all we did with my mom specifically. She would just plop on a movie, which like also leads me to scary movies. So as an adult, you would think that you would have more friends that would watch scary movies with you. That's a lie.
Absolutely not. I'm not one of those friends. Don't ask me.
I love watching scary movies, but I guess my favorites are the more like suspenseful ones. I don't like watching things like The Exorcist and things like that. I think those are actually the ones that would fuck me up.
Yeah,
just
based
because,
on a
like,
true story.
yeah.
Like, what?
That part. Like when they were like, oh yeah, no, this is like replicated after something that somebody actually experienced.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, you're lying. You're
I can't
lying.
sleep after that.
I watched Get Out with my mom the other day.
Is that based on a true story?
You know, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Probably not, because it's kind of wild.
Don't whine on my thing.
I was
I
like,
thought
why
it
is
traveled, but I wasn't sure.
It's a little bit, but I just noticed it.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I also think it's so funny that we're talking like this because of our
Yeah,
masks.
I feel my voice is so much deeper than it actually is.
Yeah.
So,
At least it's
sorry
keeping
about
us
that.
controlled with the volume.
Yeah, that's true. I probably might scream yet, like laugh into it, but
Yeah.
I feel like this isn't like on my face anymore. Oh. Yeah, I'm not bleeding. That's just the wine. I thought I felt it like run. Okay. Spooky.
Extra CGI or whatever. What's it called? Matt?
Oh, girl.
Rub that bitch in, man.
What do you mean rub it in?
Let me fix
Rub
it
it in, rub it in. It scared me, bruh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just not connected around my mouth
I
anymore.
wonder if it like... Oh,
Do I need more juice?
yeah, yours doesn't have as much juice as mine did. Maybe it stayed in your bag.
Yeah.
I can't see that side.
I haven't put a mask on in forever, so I probably suck at it.
It's just this whole part's really dry, I think.
Okay.
Compared to the rest of it anyways, and to what I did. I think this one might have some more juice too if you want. It's like all in his mummy's head.
Thanks. How do I even get the juice onto my face? Like, do I just
Put it on
pour
your
it?
hands.
Oh, okay. Hold.
Maybe.
Let's see. It just came out really. Oh, yeah, that's what I
That's
meant.
where it is.
God damn it. Okay, what do I just?
Rub it in both hands super fast and then put it on your face. You know what that reminds me of? I hate to bring him up, but remember when Troy was studying one time, and he had a book, and he did the whole thing where he was like, do you remember that? But when he did it, it was so random and out of pocket that I almost peed my pants.
Oh my! He was just. He was struggling in that class.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe you need to pay attention more. And then he was like, oh wait, hold on.
Oh my
And then he
god!
did that. I was like, dead.
That's actually hilarious. Oh my god. Yes, dude. I would get random like memories or flashbacks to just dumb stuff that he would do that was actually so funny.
If you guys follow my other channel, you guys have met Troy before. He did my makeup and we did like Smarter Than a Fifth Grader.
Like White Man's History is what I
That
called
was
it.
on yours.
Okay.
I think mine was Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Because we had the dinosaur one on mine
Okay.
that I thought was a T-Rex. But
oh my god, it was high stakes. You were under stress.
Oh yeah. But yeah. That's what it was.
That's so funny, bro. What? What?
The way his brain works.
Oh my
I
god.
swear to God, he might not be good at studying, but does that man know how to be funny?
Oh my god. Like what?
Anyway,
The mucus is coming out
back
today.
to Halloween movies because we I don't even know how we got off, but yeah, scary movies. My mom would have us watch scary movies with her when we were way too young, and there was like a show online. I don't know if you guys ever watched things like Ghost Whisperer and like Ghost Hunters. Oh my god, Ghost Whisperers was so funny. My sister loved that show, and it was like this girl that could speak to ghosts, and she would like almost like a medium if you think about it. But
It's scary.
yeah, I always wondered how like accurate that is. And now that I actually have somebody who's passed away, I'm like,
Whoa.
but I don't know if you're supposed to, because I think my mom said something about like it not being a good thing.
Okay, you're scaring me.
Stop. Okay, we'll change the subject.
With your altar just sitting there with the like candles and stuff.
Oh, she's.
I know, just like the whole
Oh.
like talking about it and then like I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be offensive. I was just meant like the whole talking about it just scares the hell out of me. I don't mess with demons and spirits and stuff, man. I want to be demon free.
She's not a demon.
No. Just like talking about the movie, like the show, with like just even talking about it scares me.
I'm kidding.
Oh God. Okay. Oh my God.
I'm not upset. The way that I could totally just like run with
What I just what I meant.
Get out of here. Oh Lord.
This ain't even sticking to my face no more. That's okay.
I was gonna say if you want it, you can take it off. I mean,
No,
it's
because
probably
my
been
skin
past
looks
15
real bad,
minutes.
girl.
Okay.
We'll cover that up.
Yeah, that's what I said last time. Because I usually leave my face masks on for way longer than they're supposed to be on there. Almost to the point where they get crusty.
Sorry. I'm a wannabe ASMR artist, so just trying to plug my
ASM artist.
ASMR artist.
Did you make that up or did you?
I don't know if I saw it somewhere.
Okay.
I probably did not make that up.
I mean, unless somebody calls you out about it.
I'm gonna
trademark
trademark that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Takes that shit out of your bios, y'all. It's mine. I was gonna say though about the scary movies. I'm the worst person to take to a scary movie.
Oh yeah.
Like I jump, I ask questions, I yell, I scream. I was taken on a date last year to not even a scary movie, a suspenseful movie. And I jumped, and in jumping, I hit my date. I like punched him.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I never saw him again after that.
Oh.
He played it off really well. He didn't seem bothered by it, but I didn't see him again after that.
I just hear him like immediately FaceTime his friends after. This bitch was crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a good movie date anyway, but it gets worse when it's a scary movie, so
I
sorry.
used to be a silent movie watcher until I started really hanging out with Mercy. I don't know how or when it happened, and I wish that it never did, but I would sit there and be dead silent. And Mercy'd be the kind of person like, oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god! Oh my god! And then be like, ah! And like random screeching, and then like she balls up. Like she does not just sit and watch. Like it is a whole experience for
Full
her.
body experience.
And like, yeah, now I suddenly became that way. And sometimes I feel really bad because like I still have those friends who are silent watchers. And when I go to the movies, sometimes I make little comments and I'm like, damn. Or like, that bitch is about to find out or stuff like that. And I'm like, you don't need to say these
No,
things.
they're completely unnecessary. I can't control it at this point. I get it
Yeah,
from my
me
mom
neither.
because growing up watching movies with her, she would do that, and I'd be so sick of her. I'd be like, "Come on, we're just watching a movie. Can you just chill out?"
Right,
And look
just
at me
watch
now.
it.
Yeah, everything
Like
needs a
it's,
comment, I guess. Oh my gosh.
I was thinking about how like we watched the movie Get Out in my basement when we were in high school, I think.
I don't
And it was
remember
three
this.
of us. She doesn't, but it was so funny to me because there was three of us. And this was like the first time that I really let myself get into a movie like that to the point where I was like making comments just because it was kind of funny at this point because Mercy was freaking out. And if you guys have seen it, it's a really suspenseful movie. I won't give any.
But if you haven't seen it at this point, what are you doing?
Yeah, this is like 4 or 5 years
Come
old.
on now.
But
4? Girl, that was like 7 years ago. Isn't that crazy?
Say that. I'm 25 years
Oh
young.
my gosh.
Anyways, yeah, we were watching it, and Mercy would freak out and scream, and then her other friend was also getting into it, and it was a good memory for me because I think we went to Walmart after cross country practice, and we went to like the pumpkins where they were, because we didn't go to the pumpkin patch, and we just took pictures outside of the
Yeah,
Walmart.
was it that same night?
I think
Oh,
so.
that's so funny. I do remember that.
Because we were looking for a movie to rent. Did we not rent it?
Well, I remember one night you guys made me. I was hyper religious at this point. Made me watch 50 Shades, and I was like,
forgot about
I
that.
can't watch this. And
Emily
we
wanted
watched
to watch
it.
it so bad, and I was like, I think it'd be kind of funny, and it
Mhm.
was.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny.
We watched it like a comedy. It was the best thing ever.
Because 50 Shades is just too
It's
much.
Too much. Kind of corny.
Yeah, corny for sure. And like, I think my favorite part, the part that I absolutely lost it on,
Yeah.
was when he smacked her, like he spanked her, and she was like, ha. And I was like, girl, are you for real? Oh, Lord. Which also, speaking of dirtiness, let's go back to the conversation we had the other day about Shrek and Fiona.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna butcher this, but I saw a TikTok that was like a good like opener or a good question I'll ask people is around this time of year is if you and your partner dressed up as Shrek and Fiona, like went all out for like a Halloween costume or whatever, and you went home, would y'all fuck in that costume? Oh my gosh.
So then, in my brain, I thought she said something because you had mentioned something else, or Dre said that he just had to full send it.
Yeah, I snapped him and I was like, I sent him the TikTok and I was like, so what would it be? And he's like, yes, we absolutely would.
At that point, like you're gonna take longer trying to undress yourself, but like I thought it was so funny because I thought she said that he said he would film it. And I was dead because I was like, first of all, I did not think he'd be the one. Second of all, in my brain, I'm like, well, let's think about this. You're full costume, you're with your partner, and you're about to, do the deed, full costume.
Oh, Shrek. Oh, Fiona.
I would so film it. That shit would be so funny the next morning. Like, oh my God, popcorn in hand.
Mm-hmm. That's
Just
hilarious.
like imagine Fiona being like, I'm usually a lady, but I'll be an ogre for you tonight.
A human in the streets. An ogre in the sheets.
Bro, when we first had this conversation, I was
Oh my God, I'm sweating now. Like I was sweating when we were talking about I'm sweating now.
Oh my God. But yeah, if you guys need an icebreaker, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Good
You're
conversation.
welcome.
Let
For
him
free
know.
too.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, on that note, I think we're probably hitting the 30 minutes.
Okay.
I try to keep them a little shorter. I know Mercy.
Girl, when you want to watch our podcast, you gotta clear out an hour of your time.
You're gonna watch it. But yeah, okay. Well, a little goodbye clink. Thank you. Thank you for that, and thank you for coming in and having a little podcast about Halloween and good little memories. I had a lot of good memories. I've even done like the college Halloween, dressed up, went to college parties. Sorry, mom and dad.
I didn't. You're welcome, mom and dad.
Sure. But yeah, it was always a good time. I love house parties. They're just a good time to me. They're cozy, and I feel like they're safer for the most part, just because I don't know, going out is always scary to me. But pick a good people if you're going out. Be safe, be mindful, have fun, but be safe. You can be safe and have fun. People are always like, ugh. Don't drink and drive, motherfuckers. I'm tired of having this fucking conversation today and age, but there's still too many fucking accidents happening, especially around the holidays. Like, get your shit together. If you can't go out and pay for a fucking Uber, take your broke ass home. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, have fun.
Yeah.
Let us know what you dress up. If you have pictures, send them in the comments. Can you put pictures in comments, right? Your mask is falling off.
Flapping in the wind.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you for the 4th pod.
Woohoo.
Don't forget to check out Mercy's channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to check out my regular channel, I put videos on there sometimes too. Mostly vlogs and stuff like that. But it's a good time.
Like, comment, share. All the good things.
All the good things. We will see you next time. Your fingers are